How would you like to be in the top 1% of all adults your age in terms of your body shape? It turns out getting to this is not as hard as many people think. It's just that in today's world, people believe that the way to get there, the way to get that ideal body is basically dieting, or it is running a treadmill, or jogging, or running. Both of these are actually not ideal. I want to share with you what I did and the things that you need to be looking for. It's basically 4 things: intermittent fasting, optimizing sleep, high-intensity interval training, also called strength training, and finally, biohacking. Now let's start with the most important one, sleep. Sleep is the most underrated topic, especially in America, where people often brag about how little sleep they get and how much they hustle. That's a dumb idea. Sleep is so important. And optimized sleep means learning to bring in the right tools, the right methodology so that you fall asleep faster, you go into deep states of sleep, you wake up refreshed, and this sleep has a rejuvenation and healing impact on your body. There are a couple of things which are really cool that I've learned. My favorite sleep teacher is Dr. Michael Bruce. He teaches Mastery of Sleep on Mindvalley. Michael Bruce said that there are different chronotypes or sleep types. By knowing your chronotype or the type of sleeper you are, you understand if it's right for you to wake up at 5 a.m. and be part of that 5 a.m. club, or if it's right for you to go to bed at 2 a.m. or at 10 p.m. You see, let's look at a concept like the 5 a.m. club. These ideas get popularized and everyone thinks it's for them, but according to Michael Bruce, only 30% of the population are suited to waking up at 5 a.m. And if you're not in that 30%, you are actually wrecking your health. There's so much that we need to learn about our sleep. Sleep is the secret to great health. The next principle is intermittent fasting. The program on this in Mindvalley is Beyond Fasting by Ronan Diego. I learned from Ronan in a few quick days to be able to fast up to 20 hours a day. Why is fasting important? Well, it gives the mitochondria in your cells more time to break down effectively food particles that are floating around your body from your eating the previous day. Intermittent fasting is essentially really just skipping breakfast, but doing it in a specific way where if you are male, you are able to go 16 hours a day without food. Now, there are ways to get there. Ronan suggests that black coffee and water with a sprinkle of Himalayan salt and lime help give you the ability to fast 16 hours. I tried it, and in my first day, I was able to get to a 20-hour fast. But what was really shocking is that by around hour 18 and 19, I had to deliver a speech, but I found my mind completely clear, and my body was completely energized. No hunger pangs. Intermittent fasting is so effective at causing your body to rejuvenate and heal itself, to get rid of excess food that you might otherwise store as fat. And it is a powerful approach to help you live longer and be healthier. But you got to do it in the right way. For women, the rules are a little bit different. The full details of this entire approach you can find in Beyond Fasting by Ronan Diego on Mindvalley. Now, the third approach is strength training. Jogging, folks, is not exercise. It is one of the worst exercises you can do. I see so many people aspiring to run marathons. You are wrecking your body. In the book, Body by Science, long-distance running is actually classified as negative exercise. But why do so many of us do it? Well, because Nike popularized it in the 1950s. A much better way to keep your body in peak shape is to do strength training. If you're doing a lot of endurance stuff, a lot of running, a lot of stationary bicycle work, what's happening is you burn off type 2 muscle fiber. But it turns out your musculature is one of the things about your body that are most correlated with longevity. You want to develop muscle, whether you're a man or a woman. Muscles increase your metabolic rate. They increase your energy level. They make you look and feel good. But the way most of us exercise, we burn off muscle. So strength training is what you want to do, and doing it right, which is super slow strength training in the specific methodology that is called 10X right here on Mindvalley, is what gives people optimized results. Now, there are many types of strength training. I strongly recommend things like CrossFit, Spartan Race, I love these companies because they don't just have you run long distance and wreck your knees, which you're going to experience as you get older, or burn off type 2 muscle fiber and thus make you skinny, but they actually cause you to build muscle. But marathons are horrible and bad for your health. Now, if you want to go deep into developing musculature, 10x, high intensity interval training, super slow strength training, these are approaches you want to look at. The entire methodology is laid out for you in 10x by Lorenzo Delano and Ronan Diego right on Mindvalley. It is what I've used to transform my body in my mid-40s and become in peak shape and peak strength. Now, the final thing that you want to explore is called biohacking. Biohacking, that word was coined by my friend Dave Asprey. It is an incredible approach to using the right tools, the right methodologies, the right supplementation to put your body in peak state. Our biohacking teacher on Mindvalley is none other than Ben Greenfield. He is one of the fittest human beings in the world. And in the Longevity Blueprint by Ben Greenfield, you learn how to start your day in the right way. Clue: cold showers, sunlight, a 10-minute walk, and water. But he goes deeper into the right exercises, the right methodologies, the right eating, hacking your sleep and the temperature of your room, the right supplements to take. Ben Greenfield is a genius. And in the Longevity Blueprint, you actually learn the right biohacking tools to extend your lifespan. So there you have it. 4 programs from Mindvalley and 4 pillars of incredible health: sleep, intermittent fasting, super slow strength training, and biohacking. Now, here are the key things to know about all 4 of these pillars, and you can stack all of these together if you're a Mindvalley member by going through the 4 programs on these topics on Mindvalley membership. This is the secret to incredible health. And incredible health isn't just about your body and looking good and feeling great. It actually affects your cognition. When CEOs do this, when C-level executives do this, when you bring these ideas to your company, you get more work done in less time because your brain is operating at its peak potential and you become so much better at what you do. We cannot afford to ignore our health, and we can't afford to look at health from the kindergarten approach of dieting and running a treadmill. These 2 things are so suboptimal, we don't even discuss them on Mindvalley. They are too basic, rudimentary, and outdated. If you're a Mindvalley member, you have access to some of the best tools out there to transform your health, and these are the 4 programs I suggest you dive into immediately.